Cherry! Hello everyone, hello, and welcome to my stream. I hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful day today. I myself am having a good day. Had some pasta earlier. It was most delicious. Delicious pasta. Other than that, I've just been doing the usual. Keep the house clean, reading some online stories, is doing homework, getting myself ready for potential job interviews. I'm looking for jobs and work, but work slow going. Hey Kinbo! And yeah, good afternoon to you too. Good afternoon to you too. I'm also very happy because I found some old doujins I remember reading and I wanted to read again, but I could never find them again. Oh, hey Viridian, welcome to. I have certain tastes when it comes to those. Specifically, it was a mild horror Toho doujin that had a bit of memory erasure elements. I kind of like that in terms of my horror. Just the idea of you knowing someone. Well, no, not finding my own doujins, but finding some doujins that I remember reading, and then couldn't find again. It was fun. And for reference, I meant online. I cannot get any. You can't really get them where I live. Honestly, it's hard to get manga where I live. Anyway, regardless, let's get back to the main meat of today's stream, which is going to probably kill my voice, but I'm doing it anyway. Let's go to FGO. Wafa. Here we are. Now, as those... And... yeah, I know that idea. Now, just so everyone remembers, occasionally the sound gets a bit out of sync with this. Don't know why. I have no idea how to fix it. So occasionally I just have to toggle the sound for the phone on and off. But that's fine. Lev Summer Experience. Dubai's counterattack. Oh, well, yeah, that's a plus side of Enfield. You can get the 2 previous banners limited characters if you lose 50-50. Well, to be fair, I can understand that. I've seen the designs, some good designs for Monster Girls there. And look, we have Passion Lip. Yes, it's me. I'm here. You're probably wondering why I even bothered showing up now, aren't you? I'm sorry. I just got so lost yesterday. I couldn't get to the airport in time. Wait. If you got lost, then were you meant to be our guide? Does this mean I'm too late? That you don't need me for the job anymore? Nope. I'm always happy to have you here, Passion Lip. Easy there, Passion Lip. It's okay, just relax. But, I'm afraid I'm not sure what you're talking about. What job? Alright, the ads. Sorry about the ads, everyone on Twitch. Twitch ads are a nightmare. Regardless. I'm your guide. I'm supposed to show you around Dubai. Phoebe asked me herself. Oh no, if you're asking me such an obvious question, then that must mean... No, I'm sorry. You didn't do anything wrong. We just expected BB Lily, that's all. Good ideas, just to sum it up. A lot of fridge stuff all through. But that... Again, I have... That's just how it is. It's either that or pre-roll ads, and pre-roll ads are just the worst on Twitch. But that's a different thing that... Yeah, some authors have weird focuses. Just expected BB Lily, that's all. BB Lily? BB must have been using some weird avatar to mess with me again. Oh, she's unbelievable. Hold on. Now that I think about it, BB Lily never actually said she was going to be the one to show us around again today. So, I think we can just chalk this up to a simple miscommunication. Good point. Passionlip wouldn't be here otherwise. Right, BB, I mean Mother, definitely chose me to be your guide. But as we all know, BB is a deadbeat, terrible mother. And of course the bot sellers pop up. I hate these things. Delete. Anyway. In fact, part of the reason I got lost in the first place is that I was up all night studying. But anyway, I know my stuff now, and I'm ready to guide you all around. Oh, and understand that I'm not cut out for this sort of thing, but I hope you'll let me come with you anyway. Oh, don't worry, I'm happy to have you here. Of course, I'll be twice as happy having you show us around. Aw, she's blushing! I did some reading before we left as well, but I'm sure I can't hold a candle to a professional guide. I would be so grateful if you shared what you've learned. Yes, I can't see any problem in having you as our guide. Thank you so much. Okay then, let's get going. I promise I'll do my very best, like no one ever has. So, what's the plan for today? Today I thought we'd start by visiting the beach to the northwest. Let's see, the bus BB arranged should be here somewhere. Where is it? If it's the same one we took yesterday, I believe it's over by the terminal out that way. Oh, right, it's that way, I think. Okay then, let's go. Phew, thank goodness they're so nice. No, stop that lip. You can't let your guard down yet. Yep, Passion is so clued. Yeah, unfortunately she doesn't get her own swimsuit just yet. You may not be better at anything than the other alter egos, but you're not a lot worse either. I can think of 2 very big reasons why you're better than the other alter egos, Passionlip. And that's not even counting your chest. Like, not even counting the chest, I can see 2 very big reasons why you're better than the other alter egos. You just need to make sure you do your job well and that all the guests have a good time. Mel's so selfish, she could never pull something like that off. Go me, you can do this. Ah, adorable. And there's Kazura Drop. Well, so she showed up after all. She may be my hopeless sister, but she's still a fellow alter ego born from the same vessel. So if she wants to do her best, shy and lazy though she is, who am I to stand in her way? Ominous. Ominous. Very, very ominous. What can you tell us about the beach here? Oh, I know this. This is one of the things I studied. I even bought a map on my way here, so I can tell you all about it while we're on the road. Five's beaches are in the northwest sector. I thought they would be on the ocean. Strange. Oh, there it is. There it is. Right around here. Some people also refer to it as the Seaside Resort Zone. There are tons of shops and hotels there, and they're building new ones all the time. Today we're bringing up... Talk about bringing bringing up like bush moons? I think they meant to say springing up. Springing up like bush moons. Oh, never mind. It wasn't... She genuinely just made the mistake. Close enough. So what did she mean to say? Springing up like mushrooms? Okay, so there's a lot to like about the beach's beautiful white sands, but this real standout is the artificial archipelago jutting from the coast. The Palm Jumeirah. Jumeirah? I can't pronounce that correctly. And I know that pretty well. It actually is not as successful as you think it is. You see, when they designed it, they did want to go with the design we see here. But that caused issues when it came to the water flow. So there are actually now gaps within the outer edge to allow water to flow through and not result in stagnant pools of water. Here it is. Oh wow, it's got such a neat shape. I know, right? As you can tell from the name, it's shaped like a giant palm tree and... Huh? That's weird. It's not quite where I remember. And it looks kind of different. Exactly. In reality, it has multiple holes in the outer edge to allow water flow to go through the entire thing, making a more natural ecosystem. Wasn't this part by any means but present? Oh yeah, they often present themselves as being a lot more successful and nice than it actually is. But then again, it is trying to brand itself as a tourist location, so it makes sense why they do that. Is something wrong? Oh well, it's probably no big deal. Let's not worry too much about details right now. I'm happy that I noticed this little inconsistency. Point is, the beach is beautiful, and you should be able to have any beach-related fun you'd like here. It even has a marina, so you can take a yacht out for a spin if you want. Oh, now you're speaking my language. How could a pirate resist taking a boat out to sea? But first, let's go visit the beach. I think that's where you'll all have the most fun together. I'm just your guide, so I can't go with you out to the water itself, but I did read all about how beautiful it is. Oh yeah, little inconsistencies that I am noticing. I'm not the most fluent in Dubai. I don't know everything about it, but for a time my aunt lived there, worked there as a means to essentially save up money because she was doing this whole trip around the world on a motorbike thing with her husband. Eventually they ended up in Australia. Wait, that's not correct. That does not look that way. It's the nicest beach I've ever seen. Swimming is of... everyone just threw everything at me. Thank you. Thank you. Swimming is of course allowed and encouraged, so please feel free to enjoy yourself however you like. Thank you, Passionlip. What you told us left me with high expectations for the beach. Well, no, I guess they weren't all that high, but It really did turn out to be every bit as beautiful as you said. I'd heard the desert was surprisingly clean, but White Beach is even more pristine than I could have imagined. Although one issue that they're running into is the fact that because Dubai and a lot of countries in this area use a lot of desalination plants and then just dump the salt back in the water, the salt content of the water in the area is actually starting to increase quite noticeably, which is having its own impacts on the local ecology. I know what you mean. This beach is just as nice as the tropical island from that one time. As artificial as the city appears at a glance, the beach is absolutely flawless in its beauty. I see. Well done, Dubai. This is exactly what a seaside city should be. But don't think you've won me over just yet. I still need to dig a little deeper. Master, I think you and I should scout ahead to see just how long this beach runs. Alone. Just the two of us. I swear, she is the least subtle with her flirting. Not really a great learner, are you, city girl? And Percival is just cool. So this is Dubai's famous beach. Aha, we're off to an auspicious start. I'm impressed. Even with the sun blazing so hot, this place makes the heat feel downright comfortable. It is truly a magnificent coastline, positively drenched in this brilliant, sparkling protection of the sun. Just make sure not to skimp on the sunscreen, and of course remember to stretch before going in the water. All done digesting your food then? Yes, I also caught a glimpse of the biggest eater I know, Bhima, back while I was stuffing myself to the gills. To be fair, Bhima makes half his food as well. The guy's a fantastic cook. Strangely enough, it left me feeling very aggressive. I've never experienced anything like it. Forgive me, but I need to go for a run around the beach. I got sweat. A good sweat should help work off this aggression. I'll see you all later. See ya, Karna. I'm gonna check out the marina if no one minds. A pirate like me is all about the boats, not the beach. I guess that just leaves us then. There's something else. There's someone else here. Someone I recognize. Mordred? Probably Mordred. Never mind, it's these idiots. Good day, Master. Percival, my beautiful bevy of bathing beauties. We didn't know you were here at the beach too. Hello, Gawain. Please try not to embarrass yourself this time. That was twice you said beauty there, but I can't blame you. Beauty is exactly what they are. Lancelot, please stop embarrassing yourself. So these are the first 4 bathing beauties I've seen this summer. Wonderful, truly wonderful. Kristen, please just try to keep to this and don't do anything too silly. Again. Sir Gawain, no wait. One should not worry about social standing at the beach in summer, right? Hell. Good day, Gawain, Lancelot, Tristan. What brings you all here? Well, it turns out that even here in Dubai, with its strict social mores, there are still plenty of fair ladies dressed in swimsuit. Mash, punch him. Close enough. I mean, I think we should start by taking you somewhere special. Oh? Once you see it for yourself, you'll know exactly what brings us here. If anything, you'll find it would be stranger if we weren't here. I'm guessing Bunny Artoria in her swimsuit. See that brand new building over there? That is... No wonder the building looked different. I see the Rongominiad inspirations. Engwen, the beach house. This is a beach house. Oh, what is this place? I've never heard of it. And here I thought I'd memorized every single place I could take them. Oh my, this looks like a beach house, but it's something else entirely. It looks more like the grand hall of a palace than anything else. Is this a normal Dubai beach house? It can't be. Right? No, I think Artoria is just doing a silly. Probably Artoria is doing a silly. I can't speak to the others, but I can tell you this wasn't originally part of Dubai. When our king set foot in this land, she... Master, Mash, you made it. Yeah, she can be a bit monomaniacal. I do wonder how that shows the side of her personality. In a way, you can kind of see the family resemblance in terms of personality to Morgan. I mean, Morgan gets a bit more monomaniacal, but still. It is all right, my knights, at ease. I am no longer the king of Camelot. I am merely the lord of this beach house. This is your place. Artoria, not Altria. Artoria. I see. So you must be one of Dubai's social elites. I should have expected that summer ruler version of my king might think to pay this place a visit. Yeah, she can get a bit more single-minded in things, and yeah, it's a dumb thing. I kind of blame it because we have to keep in mind that Japanese doesn't really do hard R's, so it's probably a result of that. Unfortunately, there's one thing for which I did not account, Sir Percival. Oh? What did... Dubai does not permit casinos. Ah, right, doesn't permit gambling. My present form is intrinsically tied to my role as the owner of Casino Camelot. So naturally, upon arrival, I had every intention of opening a new Casino Camelot here in Dubai, but they do not allow gambling. But even with Bibi in charge, it seems a gambling house is a bridge too far. So unfortunately, I had no choice but to forego my ambitions. No, here's a suggestion. Open a gaming company and have them do gacha. Technically would be allowed. So you built this beach house instead. Indeed, Mash. But rather than merely enjoy Dubai on my own, as a king, I thought it incumbent upon me to provide a communal space for joy and laughter. I therefore used my noble phantasm, the movable great hall of... I again cannot pronounce that, here on the beach, and became the owner of a grand house where people may enjoy their leisure time in tranquil surroundings. I see. How magnanimous of you to open Eganwen and up to the public, my king. You are truly generous. So you basically turned your ship in on its side to make this place. And now we Knights of the Round Table are here serving as her employees rather than her retainers. I thought, of course, we would never insist that you join us, since your duty is to keep Master safe. Gareth has been working here too. Mordred, unsurprisingly, has not. I mean, whenever she gets a summer job, she generally works with Jekyll. As a result, we've been forced to hire part-time help from among the locals. It does seem busy here. Anything I can do to help? Master, you and your companions are here to enjoy yourselves. I have no intention of asking for your assistance. Nonetheless, the look on your face makes clear that you will feel guilty if you do not contribute in some way. You got that right. The joy counter will never go up if I'm feeling bad about not helping. Joy counter? I see, so that is the mission BB assigned you. Yeah, BB is doing something fishy. Like, we all know that she's up to something. She did? I haven't heard anything about that. That is also suspicious. Then again, BB does love her little games, even if they never work out. I wish she'd just learn her lesson already. Well, if your concern for us is truly as an impediment to your enjoyment, then I suppose I may compromise and request you undertake a task which can be completed only by a guest. More specifically, I could use your assistance in the field. I would like you to look for ways this house can be further improved while you enjoy yourself on the beach. Essentially, we're quality control testers, and we're giving some constructive feedback. If you tell me what we lack, where our failures are, and what we still require, then I can make this beach house even more useful to the people of this land. Well then, I'm your woman. My advice on where we could start? Any advice on where we could start? Like, is there anything nagging at you? Where to start? You say, No, on second thought, I will refrain from saying anything, so as not to color your preconceptions. That's good, that's good. Okay. At any rate, I am counting on your help. Should you require anything, I suggest you visit the Edwin shop. You can find just about anything you need there. Wait, is that how we get everything from the point shop, the event shop? Okay, that's one. Alright, let's start by taking a look around. Let's see what kind of nonsense we're going to stumble into. I see a lot of boats, yachts, and other vessels out on the water. Makes sense, this is Dubai after all. Itchy nose, itchy nose, itchy nose. When the nose itches, it is just the worst. Maybe people are barbecuing or sunbathing on them like in the movies. Or maybe they're out there for other reasons. Do you know anything about them, Lip? Lip? Aww. She wants her own swimsuit. Are you okay, Lip? Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I was just thinking about something. You were thinking about getting your own swimsuit. It's fine. I understand. Don't worry. One day we will get you your own swimsuit, Lip. One day. So what can I do for you, Margaret? Oh, did you want to go out on a yacht? I think there's a rental place around here. I'll get one for you right now. Don't worry. As you can see, I've got strength to spare. Don't worry about it. You deserve a break too. Okay. Well, if there's anything I can do for you, please just say the word. Don't worry, Lip. It's fine. In the meantime, oh, I know. I'll go tidy up the beach. It actually does occur to me that Passion Lip would actually look fantastic in a maid outfit, and you could argue that she is naturally designed to be a sort of maid with her whole trash compactor breast valley thing. Oh, I can see the sand level out before my eyes. She's really a hard worker, isn't she? Andromeda, hey! Hello, while I don't have you, I very much like you. Warm sunlight, cold water, the beach is the best. And the beach ball's a lot of fun too. Hee. It is, isn't it? Okay, here I go. Oh my, there's a shady-looking shadow creeping behind you, Andromeda. I hope it's not a shark. Oh please, no shark get into water this shallow. You're just trying to throw me off my game, aren't you? Nice try, but this ball is... Ah, it's another shark. Hello, I'm a shady-looking shadow. Ah! Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Wait, no, I can do this. 1 second. I have water. I have water bottle. Gasp for air. Did I not tell you I'm the Grand Duchess of Pranks in the summertime? Looks like you lost this time, Andromeda. Oh man, I should have been more careful. And that's always a fun thing with FGO and Type Moon in general. While the servants can seem very random, I love how they're often very accurate to their historical basis or legend. Such as the fact that Anastasia is very much a prankster. She was recorded historically as being an extreme prankster when she was a child. Well, you know, she never really stopped being a child because bang, bang, bang. But yeah, one of the recorded pictures of Anastasia is her with a big set of fake teeth. Hehehehe, not bad at all. This beach is so luxurious. It seems like it was made for me. I know, right, sis? Normally, the two of us standing side by side would draw way too much attention. But here, it kind of feels like we fit in, right? It feels like we fit right in. Oh, there's the tropical punch I ordered. Don't you move a muscle, sis. It's a special occasion, so I'll hold your glass for you while you drink. Well, I did give my torturers some time off since they would stick out like a sore thumb here. So, since I have no other subordinates nearby to do my bidding, I suppose you will suffice? Besides, having the famous ruinous beauty at my service is proof positive that I, the Empress of China, am the world's preeminent celebrity. Very well then. Don't mind if I do. Gulp, gulp, gulp. It feels like I'm feeding a cat. Feicha Ki, so cute. Where there's a lot of hot girls and beach films. Oh yeah, there is a lot, and they're always enjoyable to see. I look forward to when Okita Summer Alter pops up. She is my favorite, as you all know. You may rent... Oh, wait. Once I heard this resort was made for high society, I knew I pretty much had to come. Zufu! Do the thing! But I still wish I could have seen Lord Jianyu before I left. Still, it's gonna be okay, right? We'll still get to spend the summer together. Right? Wait, I'm being silly. He didn't say anything before I left because he knew he didn't need to. So as long as I trust him to show up, like I always have, I'm sure my faith will be rewarded. That's what being soulmates is. Don't worry, Lord Jianyu. I'll wait for you for as long as it takes. I see there are some socialites sunbathing in lounge chairs over on that beach. Yeah, the horse wants you to spend time with Zufu, because he knows if he doesn't let that happen, then we'd probably get a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, Lady Yu, it's really her. Wait for me, Lady Yu. I'm officially clocking out of escort duty for a while. Bye. Don't try to stop me. The whole reason I'm wearing this swimsuit is so I can hang with Lady Yu. Deadly serious. Go ahead. I wouldn't dream of stopping you. Oh, just like that? Does this mean Chaldea actually is a great place to work? Whatever. I'm going before you change your mind. Here I come, Lady Yu. Go! Go, my simp. Enjoy yourself. If anyone else wants to have fun, feel free. There wouldn't be any point to that unless it was just the two of us. I guess you just don't understand how young women read cities feel. Right? I know exactly what you mean. Oh, never mind. I'm just staying here. I'm fine staying here. Just walking around together is plenty fun for me. Because you are a married woman, and you have 2 beautiful daughters. And the ruler version of my king made clear that I should devote myself to my duties. So I have no intention of either leaving your side or dropping my guard. Fine, as long as you're all happy. So, Master, since we're here at the beach and all, why don't we go for a swim? Now, that's okay. I'm just going to head back to the beach house for now. You forgot something? Right, let's go, Master. I think the beach house might have just what we're looking for. It's going to have to be an extra large. but we should work. Oh, Master, have you already found room for improvements at the beach? That was fast. No, not yet. First, I want some important shopping to do. I have some important shopping to do. I see. So there is something you require. I need a swimsuit big enough to fit Passion Lip. Huh? Do you have any extra lovely, i.e. large swimsuit, that would look great on an extra cute girl? I see Masters casting her gaze towards the figure staring out at the sea. Of course, I will take a look in my warehouse. Yes. I may take some time, but I'm sure I can find what you're looking for. We're a good master. Extra cute. She almost never says things like that. I can't let her down. And wow, this is quite the warehouse. Did you get Amazon Nest to set this up? That being said, I doubt I have anything here suitable for a girl of such unique proportions. If I cannot find anything, I suppose I will simply have to make something myself. Oh? Oh, hey, owner, what's up? Ah, yes, the girl I hired to help out part-time. Could you explain? Could you explain what you mean by that, Viridian? I think I get what you're saying, but I want to be sure. I nearly forgot I asked you to organize the warehouse. Perfect timing, you see. I wonder if there's something I can do to help. I don't want her to go to too much trouble over me. Well, okay, yeah, no, that is entirely true. This was literally the perfect setup to have a Passion Lip swimsuit servant banner, but doesn't pop up yet, which is just really, really silly in my opinion. Sorry to intrude, is there anything I can do to help? You are far more considerate than any customer I have ever had, Master. I appreciate the thought, but worry not. I have a part-timer here to assist. We all know who that is. We all know who that is. Hi, don't mind me. I'm just the part-timer, as you can see. I remember 2 years ago when this individual popped up and everyone lost their minds. Everyone just lost their minds. She's got a mysterious air about her. This is Mysterious Part-Timer H. Well, maybe it's not something you can see. I mean, I only wear this swimsuit when I'm working at the beach house. Usually I work at the gym. The gym's got locations across all of Dubai, so maybe I'll see you there sometime too. I'm afraid I won't be able to give you a discount, but I hope you'll try it anyway. Bold move indeed, recommending another establishment to a customer while you're working here at, again, can't pronounce that. Sorry about that. I've never been one to pass up an opportunity. Anyway, you said this customer's searching for a swimsuit, right, owner? Yes, but not for herself. That's right, it's for a girl named Passionlip. Passionlip. What a lovely name. It sounds like it fits the language of flowers perfectly. Well, according to my part-timer sixth sense, I'm guessing she's a very cute girl who's also a very hard worker, though she's also naturally quite timid. Yes, part-timer sense. Not like you interacted with her quite a bit. And a 160, 630, and 870. She's also got one heck of a knockout figure. Am I right? Yep, pretty much spot on. I don't know what those... I'm going to say, yeah, that's her to a T. Do you know her yourself or something? Let's just say the moon sees all. Now you're not even being subtle, Hakuno. Anyway... we just happen to have something perfect for her right here. I think this swimsuit will make her very happy. Wow, thank you so much. Don't mention it. All I did was find what you needed. Yeah, don't play dumb. Don't play dumb. We met this person last time. Well, we met this person when dealing with Draco. We know who this is. Oh, don't forget. Have you give a gift? Sorry, how you give a gift is just as important as the gift itself. So make sure to deliver it personally. Well, good luck. I know your game, Hakuno. Hey. Yes, Margaret, what is it? Did you want to rent a yacht after all? Maybe later. Here. This is for you. I hope you like it. A swimsuit? No way. This is exactly what I wanted. But I can't accept it. I can't. Blush. Besides, no swimsuit in the world could ever look good on me. Passionlip. I think most swimsuits in the world would look good on you. Come on, don't say that. I agree. You're a beautiful woman, Lip. I'm sure you'll look great in it. What they said, no one cares if you got big hands. It's not like you've got horns growing out of your head. Not to say there's anything wrong with horns, just a figure of speech. With the swimsuit, you can come swimming or play beach games with us. I'm not seeing a downside here. I hope you accept it. Yep. Because I want to spend the summer with you, knowing you're happy. Okay. I'll accept it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm just so happy. Many might be more string than anything, but that's a good look themselves. Yeah, some swimsuits are more string than anything else. And still, Passionlip would probably look great in most outfits. Yeah, but to be fair, Passionlip having large hands is kind of part of her main silhouette. So I can understand why they keep her hands being fairly massive. Take that. Ah! Nice one, Lip. But now it's my turn. Ah. Looks like it's time to show you what my near water skill can do. Yeah! Aww. So cute. What do you think, Lip? Every bit as fun as I have always thought. So heavy on land that I tend to be kind of slow. But I think in the water I might be a little more agile. Gosh, I sure hope Margaret comes back from her break soon. Hey you, don't think I can't see that bitter look in your eyes. Cut that out. We all agreed we should let Percival take care of Master on her break, right? Yeah, because Percival's the only guy who probably wouldn't try something. Every single one of you girls are thirsty. You are very thirsty and we know you'd try something. So, I was all set to win her over with my devoted TLC, then seize an opportunity to take her hand and quietly slip away together. But I guess that's not happening. And after I went and changed into a swimsuit I could actually swim in too. Come to think of it, hey Master, I bought you a nice cold drink. Enjoy. Thanks, Percival. Is that BB's joy counter? Yeah, I'm just kind of super suspicious of it. This thing is mega sus. I didn't even realize it had gone up so much. Oh, yeah. You hardly need me to tell you, but you made excellent purchases there. Your smile makes that clear enough. To be fair, seeing Passion Lip in a swimsuit would increase the joy counter quite a bit. And she would not be so delighted if not for you. Little wonder you're so happy. I just wanted us all to be happy and have fun together. I couldn't agree more. Neither could I. For my part, I plan to indulge in everything Dubai has to offer, from culture to climate. I will, of course, devote my efforts fully to your protection, but, however, I intend to give just as much effort to my sightseeing. I believe that is how I can best spend this summer. Good, good. Percival basically sucked up all the male competence from the Knights of the Round, didn't he? He's like the only competent man amongst the entire roster we have so far. And yes, that includes Mr. I Hate Woman Aggravain. How do you pronounce his name? Aggravain? Whatever. Yep, that's Percival, alright. Do you hear that? It sounds like it's coming from the water. What's that sound? Move it! Get out the way! Of course, it's to the two tomboys. Look out, Lip. Eek! Is that Canis and Mordred? What was Mordred riding? Looks like a surfboard, except it was spouting water and, flying? Oh, I've seen those before. It's a type of hoverboard, if I remember correctly, that works by essentially just shooting out water. Apparently pretty fun. Never seen a vehicle like that. So cool. Are they hydroflying? That's the name. Hydroflying. That's right. It's a new type of marine sport in which water is drawn through a hose connected to a personal watercraft and propelled from a flying board at high velocity. The resulting force pushes the rider upwards, allowing them to fly through the air. Whoosh! 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 I only learned about it while I was researching Dubai activities before we left. But it seems you're already familiar with it, Master. How very erudite of you. Still, all that aside, they're flying much closer to the people playing in the water to be safe. Yeah, they're a bit too close. I have to warn them. Woo! Stop that, Mordred. It's not safe. Ah, shit. I didn't know Percival was here. But what's he talking about? This is totally safe. I'm not slowing down now that we've finally really gotten going. Pick it up a notch, Canis. Hell yeah! Here goes. You're speeding up. Don't worry, I'm a rider now. I ain't gonna cause a damn accident. That is not how that works. Accidents can happen to anyone. And even if they aren't, that's not the only problem. Think about it. You're making a lot of noise and you're intimidating people by... They're not even listening. Gonna have to deal with this. Looks like we have another problem. Now what is it? Similar flying object identified. Yeah, reckless tomboys. Will you accept my challenge? Oh, sounds like fun. God damn it. Goddamn right, I will. Eat my foe! Damn, they're blasting off like a pair of rockets. They'll never hear me from so far away. Ooh, I'm soaked. Welcome back. Here, have a towel. Thank you. But seriously, what's their problem? Reckless, kind of selfish tomboys. What if it wasn't for them, we could still be playing in the water? Taking a sip of water. Yeah, that's much better. That's much better. That was. This is one of the problems this wonderful luxurious beach faces. Outlaw biker gangs. Oh wait, I suppose that suggests a rather dated image of them. And it doesn't really apply here anyway, since they're not riding motorcycles. What do we call them, though? I would call them jet ski hooligans. I don't know either. I did see similar sights back in Camelot, though there were no motorbikes or water scooters. Yep. Never mind what to call them for now. The important thing is that we found something that looks like a problem, so we should go tell the ruler about it. Camelot is a very silly place. I see, so you say that in general, this beach is truly wonderful, but Mordred and her cohorts running about doing as they please poses danger to those in the area. I had a feeling you might come to that conclusion. From your response, I'm guessing you've had an eye on this problem for some time now. Knowing that you haven't imposed punishments or restrictions, you haven't even demanded any sacrifices. Why not? Is it just that you're a doting parent? No, not really. Not really. Enough, water elemental. You have made your point. My reluctance to act goes only so far. One thing that makes Dubai so wonderful is its adherence to strict rules. Sorry. A ruler like me cannot help but understand this well. BB may have changed some things when she came into power. That central spirit must be maintained. And indeed, it is that very severity that sets visitors around the world at ease within these borders. So I will admit, I cannot allow things to continue as they have. But you've been turning a blind eye to it all this time, haven't you? I did try to warn them, of course, but there's nothing if not nimble. Okay, I see. So the issue is that you cannot really catch up to the water ski hooligans. It was clear to me that it would take considerable effort to chase them down. Ashamed as I am to admit it, I have no choice but to defer this matter I had no choice but to defer the matter for another time. You must understand, my responsibilities did not end with this hotel's construction. Not hotel, this beach lodge, whatever it is. There have also been many other tasks I needed my Knights of the Round Table to handle. Well, you've got more people here to help now, right? Are you saying... Sorry. Saying you and your companions will help to catch them, Master? I had a drowsy spell because I ate some food before starting the stream, and it always hits you like a truck. Suddenly you just go very sleepy. Then you pop right back up. I think that's a great idea. If you're going to do this, Margaret, then I'll be glad to help you too. Besides, I'm still upset with them ruining my perfect day. Now that my luck and spirits are soaring thanks to my awesome new swimsuit, I'm ready to track them down and teach them a lesson. Lip's not the only one who's fired up about this. If that's all my king, then I think we should begin planning. What about you? Are you? Indeed, as you can see, I require all the help I can get. Hello, men. Hello, ladies. Hello, little girls. Between shop duties, stocking shelves, handling complaints, renting surfboards, and taking... My Knights of the Round Table and I have been utterly swamped. Definitely now that peak tourist season has begun. That being said, Sir Percival, even the busiest among us can still make some time for us at least one maneuver. Thus, you shall ensure the opportunity presents itself. Yes, my king. Understood. I'm sorry, but I think this is the last time we'll be able to speak for a while. We need to start strategizing if we're to succeed. Good point. From what I can tell, both Canis's water scooter and Mordred's jetboard seem capable of going very, very fast. Yep. Very fast. Very fast. Oh, ad break is ended. Yeah, Camelot is a very silly place. Just go stretch quickly. Okay, Stretch, let's get back to this. Once we do. But first, there is something else to decide. What's that? Their name. Their name? Well, I suppose if we talk about whether it was them as a biker gang, if you give them a name that rolls off the tongue too well, it could inspire young children to imitate them. You must therefore give them a deflating name, one that makes them sound decidedly uncool. I'm going to say again, jet ski nuisances, or jet ski hooligans. What about something like the Cringery Rebels? Maybe just saying something as cringe is kind of cringe. I see. So it does not sound adequately humbling to you. What about you, Sir Percival? Well, what do you think? I think it's an excellent idea, my king. Very good. I have no idea if he's being serious or polite, so that's what makes the Knights of the Round Table such pros. No, just Percival. Percival's the only pro amongst them. Not this one, not this one, not this one. There we go, my currently still in the works summer team. Some things are still working on it, but I want to get up those bond points. Let's go! Do you have that? They're here. Do you hear that? Everyone, please make sure you're ready. Woohoo! Surfing on the waves is great and all, but surfing above the waves is next level cool. Hell yeah, the ocean is our turf around here. We call the shot. I bet old Poseidon would be grinding his gears to dust if he could see us now. Ha 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 ha! I see. You did not learn your lesson. Our last race ended inconclusively. Rematch? Damn straight. Damn straight. Of course, I got no clue how we're settling a race without ever deciding on rules. But racing her at full speed is just such a blast, who even cares? Hold on, something ain't right. Is that... Hey, why'd you stop? Something wrong with the water scooter? Nah, ain't that. Intake hose is clogged up or something. Shit, all the water in front of us is gone. Wait, no, it's not gone. It's being compressed. Oh right, passion lip. There we go, that's packed nice and tight. Right into Breast Valley. Oh, don't bother trying to change directions. I'll just compress that water too. What do you think, Margaret? Am I doing a good job? Oh yeah, that's top tier trash and crash. Yes, by using lip skill to compress the water and slow down the water scooter, prevent the jet pool from flying all at once. So far, it looks like the plan is working great. I have no idea what you could use your skills like this. I had no idea you could use your skill like this. Neither did I. Usually, a whole bunch of things go wrong when I try to use it in a real space. But for some reason, I thought I could pull it off today. Are we in data? Is this entire simulated Dubai? And I think I owe it all to this swimsuit. All that's left now is to drive them into a trap. Good thing I'm ready. I'm great at catching prey. Yep, I know. I know Inception. I'll go after Neza on my steed. This is going to be fun. Thanks, you two. Good luck. Know there are a lot of things we haven't accounted for, but if we all work together, I'm sure we can... What's wrong, Lip? This is awful. Compressing things from far off is no problem. But my spirit origin hasn't actually changed, so I won't be able to fight without tearing my swimsuit. What? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm so sorry. I won't be able to join you in combat. The swimsuit means too much to me to risk damaging it. That's fine. We completely understand. Please just do what you can to support us from the rear. Not a problem. I'll fight hard enough for the both of us. As a fellow knight of the Round Table, I cannot stand back and let Mordred, I mean the cringy rebel, or the cringy rebels, was run around causing trouble. But thankfully, nudity gives you power on this beach. Now, let's get this punishment started. Damn, the hell's going on? What the? Mordred, I can understand how liberated you must feel around the glorious sea, but you've taken things too far. You're the one taking your liberation too far, Percival. Stay the hell away from me, damn it. Nope. You can't escape, Mordred. You cannot escape. His muscles want to talk to you. And I'm going to take another bit of chocolate. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's just a chance. Go, Erefkigal!
始まりは無限、おしまいは極点。すべて我が心臓で眠りにつく。宇宙丸ごと私のものよ。この運命、覆せるかしら。
One shot. I know it's mostly because they have to design these events to work with newer players, but I still find it fun. And my little bragging right here. Mastery XP. Level max. I'm a powerful master. And battery life is still good. Damn it, why can't I shape you? What the hell are you riding? You've been taking Pidwin out to sea. There's no reason I can't do the same with my own shield. Oh shit, you're right. Oh no, my own trick works. You've been keeping your shield attached to your armor lately, huh? So you're using magic when to ride it like a surfboard. Hey, I think I see a way out of this. Hang on tight, I'm making for land. Fine. Do what you gotta do. Aha. Sayonara, sucker. Mission complete. The rest is up to you now. At this speed, I ought to be able to stay in the air for a little while. Once we've had our fun, we can make a clean getaway. What is it? They got us good. I thought that was a little too easy. But no, this was part of their plan. Look up! Look! Up ahead! Look to the sky! The shadow of death! Okay, I was making a joke, but yeah. The shadow of death! Oh crap. My father! Hey Niz, come on, turn around. Get us out of here. I want to get out of here right now. I do not want to get spanked by Daddy. We keep going this way, we're dead. For real. What do you think I've been trying to do? It's too late. It is time for you to think about what you have done, Sir Mordred. No. Cringy rebels. That name. So lame. Man, I love rocketing across Dubai's skyline at ultrasonic speeds. Jet Okita. I mean, okay, I might have dropped Nobu back there, but whatever, she'll live. Ah. This is restricted airspace with limitations on speed, collision, or not you are still disturbing the peace. I am fine you for that and for littering. Well, nobody told me that was against the law. I suppose you can let me off with a warning, or at least a smaller fine. Huh. You're not planning to go out to sea in that piece of shit yacht, are you? You get back to the harbor before that thing capsizes. Damn it, how the hell did I end up here? Hey, you two. Just because you're on a boat doesn't mean you don't still have to get a room. Now cut the PDA or I'll smack you both with Pridwin. This is going to be Siegfried and Brynhild, right? Oh, I thought that was going to be Siegfried and Brynhild. I do wonder what they're going to do with this year's summer event. Well, on JP. Because they've gone all over the place. I don't know what the latest one's going to be. It's nice to see them take their new job so seriously. Agreed. I expect Artoria to be much firmer with them. I'm glad she decided to be so forgiving. Taking advantage of their mobility. Oh yeah, I hope Africa as well. That would be a fun one. And it would, I mean, if they want to go to a nice location that offers a lot of options, they could come here to my native South Africa, where they can have their usual beach set up, but there's also plenty of wildlife and nature reserve stuff they can do. Take advantage. Their jobs as security guards was clever, since she still needed those positions filled. They say motorcycle police are exceptionally skilled riders. In that sense, those two are perfect for the job. I can see why she made such a legendary monarch. Of course. Whether my king wields a lance instead of a sword or becomes a ruler rather than a saber. She remembers the king I pledged. Sorry, she remains the king I pledged my loyalty to all those years ago. This wasn't what I had planned for today, but I guess I did end up getting a taste of marine sports. First, I was so annoyed with BB for volunteering me to be a guide that I made a pillow with her face on it and punched it to oblivion. Yeah, I can imagine that. It probably took only one punch. Now though, I'm so glad I got to spend the day with all of you. I even went swimming in the ocean for the first time. It was so much fun. Same here. I was a little nervous about visiting the beach for the first time, but having you here was a big help. Thanks again for carrying us in your giant hands. And it helped me finally learn how to swim at least a little. And yeah, it makes sense why you wouldn't know how to swim. Oh no, well, yeah, there's Blackbeard. Blackbeard's a servant. He's been around for a while. He's a total bro. No problem. If you ever need an impromptu boat or diving board too, just let me know. I had a blast today. Yeah, to be fair, it was one of the older ones. I would suggest looking up Blackbeard's Summer Skin, because that one is Brobeard mode. I had the time of my life too. I love the sea. I feel the same. White beach sand are beautiful. Was it Melusine who said there's no place like a white sandy beach? Now I know exactly what she meant. I still wonder if it was okay for us to rent all those beach toys for free. Of course, Master. My king was genuinely grateful for your help. Yep, we did everything we could. This was the least she could do to reward you. Strange as it may sound coming from me, you have no case whatsoever to feel guilty. I think I can see that. I haven't really watched Gungrave, but I can probably guess what you mean. Although, if you want to look up a fun option, look up, what was her name? Oh, look up Calamity Jane. Look up Calamity Jane. My king's happiness is inextricably tied to the happiness of her people. She wished so fervently to build a beach house where people could relax and enjoy themselves, that she had no compunctions about repurposing the ship to do so. She's just like that. Which is why I'm sure she couldn't tolerate even the slightest pale hanging over it. Put another way, seeing this problem solved was the best possible outcome for her. Of course, she would be supremely grateful to whoever was responsible for that resolution. You could say my king has found her own joy here. Well, if I was really that big of a help, I guess it's okay. Yeah. Fun fact, Calamity Jane is what we see there. Also, I would also check out her alternate forms, like the cheerleader mode. Technically there, that Calamity Jane is sort of a mix between Real World 1 and a sci-fi alternate universe one, who is a space bounty hunter who's the partner of Space Ishtar, aka Rin, who is essentially a bounty hunter. Oops, the Knight of the Round Table should know better than to speculate it on his king's state of mind. Please don't tell her I said any of that. Anyway, it looks like the other members are coming back. Hey, Zufu. Oh man. I can't believe Lady Yu gave me the slip again. I was really careful to stay out of sight while I was tailing her too. A stalker! I hear you ran a sting operation at sea today. I'm sorry I missed out on that. I would have liked to try surfing for myself. But apparently, the dazzlingly beautiful sunlight here exerted a stronger pull on me than I realized. Okay, so the general thing you'd have to do is watch it in order from the first singularity up to the end of the first chapter, then Epic of Remnant in pretty much any order except Salem at the end, and then just do the Lost Belts as they come. I'm not exactly sure how you would best watch it, but I'm pretty sure there are some playthroughs out there. Don't know if they include all the events, though. Before I knew it, I found myself at the sick, entranced by all the tantalizing aroma there. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, you should, if you want to watch... Okay, so watching Fate, the animes, yeah, you would want to watch the First Order one to get the prologue. Then technically you'd want to watch the Camelot movies. That does skip over a bunch of stuff, but it is the chronologically next one in order, and then you'd want to watch Babylonia. Finally, you'd want to watch the Timeless Temple movie. That would be the order I'd watch it. Again, it does skip over some of the singularities, but it's the best you can do at the moment. And to be fair, some of the early singularities weren't exactly the best in terms of story. Don't be. I'm the one who really let you all down. I should have been there to provide you with a boat. But I couldn't get my noble phantasm to work. I guess I just couldn't bring myself to sully such a beautiful beach with my ship's Jolly Roger. If that wasn't bad enough, I ended up getting sick and spent most of the day under a parasol. Are you okay, Bartholomew? Thanks for your concern, Master. But I'm fine. I'll be fine. I'm a sailor. I'm used to spending my days off just staring at the horizon. Oh, I also have the best cocktail of my materialization at the beach house. You should try it, Master. Don't worry. I'm sure they can mix you a non-alcoholic version. I do have a headcanon that Ritsuka is old enough to drink by this point, but they just sort of don't use the whole underage thing as an excuse because they don't like drinking. And it makes the most sense in my opinion. Well, now that we're all here, why don't we call it a day? Yeah, you should rest up. Playing on the beach is fun, but the sand and the water tend to sap your energy. Actually, would you mind going on without me, Master? I don't mind you all going back to the hotel, but I'd like to stay a little longer. Aw, you want to spend time with your master. Well, with your king, right? Sure, that's fine, but can I ask why? Well, all the other knights of the Round Table were hard at work, so I thought it's only right that I pitch in too. Aww. Besides, Gareth was so busy that I still haven't had a chance to say hi yet. Sure thing. I'll give my regards to Altoria too. Although when it comes to which parts of Fate Grand Order deserve an anime of their own, my personal opinion is they should do the Lost Belt, not the Britain Lost Belt. That one deserves an anime. Britain Lost Belt would be epic as an anime. I wonder what time the beach house closes. I doubt there will be many opportunities for manual labor in Dubai. Hopefully there is some heavy lifting I can help with. Oh yeah, the extra games can get a bit wild, and that's probably a good thing to brush up on. Oh, there's some trash on the ground here. Well, we can't have that spoiling this beautiful beach. I have to pick up any other garbage I see as I make my way there. Oh yeah, to basically explain it, there's an alien supercomputer on the moon, and the Moon Cell Grail War is a Grail War that happens inside of it, and the winner essentially gets given authority as the supreme admin of the Moon Cell. It gets really, really complicated. The Moon Cell is an alien supercomputer on the moon. And that thing right there, right in front of us, is one of the most dangerous things you can ever find in the Moon Cell. Beware this individual. Hi there, cleaning up the beach? It's so wonderful that you want to leave this place cleaner than you found it. This is not BB Lily. This is Kazura Drop. Hello, BB Lily. Is there something I can do for you? No, not really. I just wanted to thank you. I was so worried about how Lip would do on your first day of sightseeing that I felt I had to keep an eye on things from afar. Looks like I was worried over nothing. Your first day of sightseeing in Dubai went great. The whole point of this project is to get Margaret to say, BB is the best. Thanks, BB. Kazura Drop. K-A-Z-U-R-A Drop. Kazura Drop. And you were an especially hard and industrious worker, Sir Percival of the Round Table. It was wonderful to see. So I thought I could come and praise you in person. I see. Well, thank you. So on that note, yeah. I sensed no bloodlust or hostile intent, so I did not even try to dodge. It looks like he stamped my hand. Ta-da! This is the super job stamp. I made it myself. Isn't it cute? Yes, it is. But I'm afraid I'm actually on my way to see my king and my colleagues again, so don't worry. It's cute but harmless. It'll disappear on its own in a few minutes. There's also a BB sensor installed at the airport that will check how many stamps you got when you leave. And you'll get a present for every stamp you have. Don't tell the others. So you want to keep it a surprise, huh? Then I'm happy to oblige. Thank you, and once again, great work today. Personally, I'm a little disappointed I didn't get a chance to show Master my new swimsuit. But when I saw how happy Lip was, I knew I had to wait for another time. We may not look it, but we're sisters after all. Sisters? I believe Passion Lip referred to BB and I guessed you by extension as her mother. I don't like that at all. Sisters sound so much cuter than mother. Don't you think? Hehe. Well, anyway, I hope you continue to enjoy your time here in Dubai. I see. I suppose mother does bring a more mature woman to mind. Everyone's just chatting and relaxing in the hotel room. Yeah, don't try it, Tenochtitlan. Phew. So much happened today, and our trip is still just getting started. No wonder I'm kind of tired. At least it's not as bad a bad kind of tired. Actually, it's kind of nice. I'm glad I got to see her in her element, where she makes up her mind at a moment I never would have expected. But sweet as it was that she was so considerate to Passion Lip, I can't help but wish she had complimented me, that is, paid more attention to my new swimsuit as well. But at least I got to see her smiling so happily. That alone makes it all worthwhile. It wasn't the sting that tired me out either. I barely did anything for that. You know, I kind of just one-shotted them. Passion Lip and Percival did almost all the hard work. No, I'm so tired because I spent so much time playing after the operation. I may have only been one of several others who were there, but it was still so much fun to hang out with Margaret at the beach. For once, we're somewhere where there's no danger, no enemy threatening the world. All we have are a few days to make the most of our summer break. That's it. I doubt we'll ever get this lucky again. This is the only chance we're ever going to have to spend time together like this. I knew that, of course. It's why I got so carried away and played harder than I really should have. So Queen of Cur I am. I don't even know why I'm so anxious. Still, I can't help but hope that tomorrow, and the next day, and the day after that, will be just like today. I can't wait. I'm so excited, it actually scares me a little. It's just too bad this little headache refuses to go away. Maybe it's because this climate is so different from what I'm used to. Or you could have a cavity and not realize it. One time I had a cavity in one of my back molars, and I didn't even realize I had it, so I just had a pounding headache for weeks on end, only to realize that no, it's because that's pain from a toothache, not a headache. But aside from that, everything else has been perfect. I'm sure this summer vacation is going to be just as good, no, even better than I'd imagined. It'll be the greatest summer vacation ever. Open your eyes. Ow, there it is again. My limbs feel so sluggish. In fact, my whole body feels heavy. Is this what humans feel like when they're hungover? It's like there are chains tying me down. I wish I could keep sleeping, but it's already morning. Maybe washing my face will help me wake up. Okay, stay calm, Ereshkigal. Breathe. Just breathe. I can't. What do I do? This can't be happening. What? This can't be happening. Please tell me this isn't actually... Eek! A horn! Oh my god. It is a horn. And it's so hard too. It must be even harder than... I cannot pronounce that. Oh, this is Ereshkigal. Ereshkigal, the Sumerian goddess of the underworld, who is currently utilizing the body of Rin Tosaka. Wait, that was what you said. Oh, Eresh Crashout. Okay, why is that in that one? Yeah, Eresh Crashout, exactly. For some reason, that didn't appear on the stream charts. Yeah, this is Eresh Crashout. To be fair, reasonable reaction to getting a horn all of a sudden. Reasonable reaction. And this feeling in my spirit origin, my divinity's way down and my magical elements are way up. Oh no. Between the horn and my spirit origin acting up like this, it must mean I'm turning into a beast? Which is a very bad thing for those of you who don't know FGO. But it's hilarious that this is just happening here. The beast class kind of came out of nowhere for some people. Alright, let's do this quickly. Beast class is one of those funky ones. Sometimes it makes sense, like with Nero, or other times like this, it kind of is a surprise. still, it's a fun class to use. Although I've read people say that in terms of their beast class affinities, Draco and Ereshkigal's class affinity should be swapped, because Ereshkigal's a good multi-attacker, while Draco is best when it comes to single target and long sustain. That's more people's opinions.
始まりは無限、おしまいは極点。すべて我が心臓で眠りにつく。宇宙丸ごと私のものよ。この運命、覆せる。
She is so pretty. She is so very, very pretty. Alright, so now I do this one. The touch with this will give you a boost. Do it again. At the very least, she makes a fantastic farmer for this part of it. For this part, helps get through a lot of the not annoying parts, but whale! 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 Oh no, it's a shark. Apparently it's a shark. Whale shark! That should get me up there. Okay, is that busted? Yeah, the void whales care not. And looks like my multi-chat's acting up. Don't know why. Oh well. Yeah, the void whales care not what you... And I'm going to just assume that that's entirely the fault of Pokeside just getting into a drawing frenzy again. Void counter increase. Okay, let's do the one of these just to get out the way. Da, 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 da. Let's just do one of these quickly. And now we're attacking jumping snappers and barracuda. Oh, darn, I made a mistake. Should have used that first. Have to remember that with Space Ereshkigal, you need to use her skills first every turn in order to trigger the special bond effect. No, that's fine. I can work with this. Those kind of look like ram horns, don't they? True, but I want maximum efficiency and most damage. Yeah, main thing is just use her stuff and things happen. And do that.
運命覆せるかしら。
Now let's see what this ruler's about. Oh, it's you. You're here to judge me. Well, I cannot be judged. Darn it, not quite enough. So maybe I can be judged. Can you attack, face a Reshigal? Can you hit? Okay. Unfortunate, but fine. Reshigal, you can still just kill her, right? Thank you, Reshigal. Now that should take care of that.
信頼回復申請始まりは無限おしまいは極点でもその先だってまだあるはずあなたとならどこまでも当然とはいえ嬉しいものですね皆さんのおかげです
Good, that gets me more resources. And I think that... Oh, this drops the good stuff. That's one of the good ones. Now, I think that's enough to get me a... Get me one of the... Another one of the event CEs. Yep. And this one's a crucial one to add because this is the event craft essence that gives me extra joy points. Well, I can see that they're also targeting the female audience with that because even as a man, I can say hot, and not just because he's Mr. Hot Rod himself. Alright, that's good. Let's continue the story. I think I'll head over to the lobby while I wait for someone to wake up. La-dee-da-da-dee-dee-da. I have no clue what is happening. None, zero, zilch, but also, so what? Stay calm, Reshigal. Just stay calm. Freaking out isn't going to help. Meeny, tekel ereshkigal. Mene, tekel ereshkigal. Okay, now I know what's going on, so yeah, I need to figure out what to do next. Yes, that's right. Now that I'm calm, the answer is obvious. I need to destroy humanity. I mean, I'm a beast now, right? And destroying humanity, by definition, is what beasts are supposed to do. Earnestly confused. Well, look at me go. Even in crisis like this, yes, I know how to keep my head. Maybe it's my new beast instincts at work. Now I just have to come up with some sort of villainous catchphrase like, "Tremble before me, foolish humans." When I ought to think of a pseudonym too. So much to do in so little time. Oh, maybe I should change my laugh to shh. This I'm honestly not sure exactly what what I expected, but I did not expect this. Haresh, huh? Harry, where'd that horn come from? Good morning, Margaret. I'm a beast now. I was on my way to eradicate humanity. Whoa, back up, slow down. You just grabbed my shoulder so passionately. I dreamed of this sort of thing. This must be the power of summer. Actually, is this a dream? Who am I? I'm a beast. You're my master. My goddess cred is completely shot. I have no ideas what's going on. I'm scared, but I'm a beast now. So this must be the end of me for me, yes? Earth, the world, and this delightful summer break. Hang in there, Erish. Just take it easy, okay? You're not the first. We have multiple beasts on the roster. One of them is still a beast. She is clearly freaking out. So you were like this when you woke up this morning. I understand if you don't believe me, but it's the truth. I wish I could tell you more, but that's all I know. Hey, I know you of all people would never lie. Oh, thank you. So, what do you want to do? Should we discuss it with the others? Actually, I'd rather you kept this to yourself if that's okay. I'm sorry, I know it's a lot to ask, but there's just so much I don't know right now, and so many things I can't explain. So I'm hoping you can give me a little more time to calm down, gather my thoughts, and see if I can think of anything that might explain what's going on. Besides, this summer vacation is fun. I mean, I'm not the one saying that, you know. It's just kind of, the general consensus, right? So I wouldn't want to ruin that by getting everyone worked up over what might turn out to be no big deal. I mean, who can say? This just happened overnight with no warning. Maybe tomorrow I'll be back to normal again. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Cope. I guess that's probably just wishful thinking, huh? Hey, it's important to think positive at times like this. Really? Maybe we should just tell Mash then. What do you think? I think I'd rather you didn't tell Mash about this either. I don't want to force her to lie to everyone else. I mean, I know I'm already asking you to do that. But I figure the fewer the better. Best case, you'll be back to normal without them ever knowing. Yes, exactly. That would be ideal. So if you I don't know if you'll believe me, but what I said earlier about eradicating humanity, I was just so confused about everything, and I thought I'd calm down if I acted how a beast should. But that's all. I promise. I don't actually have any urge to eradicate humanity. Huh. You never worried about that. Why not? Again, we have several beasts on this roster. Like, off the top of my head, there's obviously Kama, there's, well, beasts and former beasts. Just moving the camera. There. Now I will no longer be staring off down. I'll stare right into the camera since it's on my phone. So yes, this way I can keep looking at you. Beast or not, you're still you. And Ereshkigal, oh, I know, the Ereshkigal I know is nothing if not responsible. So, let's just think about how we can get you back to normal. Okay. Thank you. So, could that horn be something other than beasthood? Could it? No, I'm afraid not. Really? Are you sure? I may not have any urge to eradicate humanity, but strange as it may sound, I can just tell I'm a beast now. Anyway, I can't go out like this. I'll need some kind of spell to hide my aura, and I'll have to find some way to hide the horn too. Good morning, Ereshkigal. Are you awake yet? It's smashed. What do we do? What do we do? I think this will have to do for now. There. It looks like a ribbon now. Yes, I think this could work. Now I just need a spell to fool other people's senses and quickly. Ereshkigal! Just a minute. I'm getting out of bed. Actually, why are you looking for me? Is something wrong? Not like humanity is facing some crisis right this minute, right? Huh? No, nothing like that. I just went to invite Master to breakfast, only to find she wasn't in her room. So I kinda just went down the list of stalkers, and you were on the top. But she left a note on her door saying she's gone for a walk, and that she'd meet us in the lobby before breakfast. So I'm going around making sure everyone is invited. Would you like to join us? Yes, of course. I'll be right there. Just give me a moment, please. Okay, I'll go on ahead. You show up later like you were just going to the bathroom or something and act like nothing happened. Got it? Good morning, Ereshkigal. That's a lovely ribbon you're wearing. Oh, so you're finally getting serious, huh? Trying out a new accessory to catch your eye. Hmm? I smell something. Something bestial. Mean like an animal? Maybe one of the other guests brought a pet with them. An animal. Right, huh? You think maybe you're just imagining things. How did we get here? One second everyone, I'm going to go take a drink and go to the toilet while the Twitch ads are going. I'll be back in a moment. I'll be back in a moment. Just going to go do something quick. Just. Okay, back. Alright, let's continue. Let's continue with the story. Type. Hey, Da Vinci. Damn it, I was really hoping to not have anything unforeseen to deal with this time. I guess that was too much to ask. Are our comms still not working? No change, huh? Alright, got it. Then our next step is... Oh, Caddock, I forgot you're here. Things seem to have escalated quickly. Say that again. Have you been briefed? More or less. So you lost contact with not just Margaret's group, but pretty much all of Dubai, huh? Sounds like an emergency to me. How bad is it, though? Fortunately, the existence verification isn't an issue. That's the most important thing. Thankfully, Sheba can at least tell us Margaret is safe and sound. So for the moment, it's pretty much just our comms. That being said, Destiny is a cruel mistress. Yes, she is. Its rare for future guarantees is to exceed 97%. No matter how safe an environment might be, accidents are inevitable. So for this guarantee to reach 100%... I see. When things are 100% good, that means something is wrong. You think it's strange? I don't see the problem. It just means BB did her job perfectly. Talking about a city in the future. 2030, yes? Surely they found a way to manage everything then. I'm imagining a world with no traffics or burglaries. I can hardly think of a better place for a resort. You're here too? I thought your plan was to spend the summer in your room, catching up on your backlog of driving games. Also, yeah, the looming plot. I mean, it's summer. Something always goes wrong in summer. I was, but plans change when there's an emergency. I wasn't merely holding up in my room. I simply wanted to ensure I didn't mess up Margaret's vacation. How can I put this? I suppose I felt that, as her boss, it was best thing I could do for her this summer. We've been through quite a lot lately. Multiple genocides. And, well, I thought what she really needed was a real holiday. In other words, an opportunity to rest and recuperate in a new land with companions she knows and trusts. So while our comms not working is certainly an issue, the choice of destination for this holiday is completely safe. I could ask for nothing more. You've been through several summer events at this point. How are you this naive? Good point. I guess it's never not been true, but lately things have been especially precarious. I agreed with everything you said there. You really are keeping a close eye on her, aren't you? Storm Border only has so many personnel. It would be strange if I hadn't paid any attention to her. Besides, I'm the head of the illustrious Musial family. I'm not about to get emotionally attached to a mere field operative. He lies. He lies, very obviously. If you say so. Anyway, I guess this means there's no need to raise the alarm then. Haddock, you've been through multiple events already. How are you not alarmed? If we know for certain she's safe, then there's no emergency to... Now what? We're detecting a new signal at Margaret's ray shift destination. Let's see. Record keeper? Yes, sir. I'm cross-referencing the data with past records now. Analyzing. There. Simplified comparison complete. Huh? This can't be right. Can it? This is 72% match for a beast. Trismegistus has determined that a beast has appeared in Dubai. And it's Ereshkigal. And the entire event, the entire situation with Ereshkigal has the same energy of someone who, you know, they woke up and they have like this big, huge zit on their face or something. Let's see. Moon Cancer. Since this is a Moon Cancer only, likely a single target one. I know exactly who to break out. Hey! Let's see, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I know I have her around here somewhere. Am I blind? Oh, I have to scroll up. Sometimes you just have to scroll up to find them. Where are you? Here you are. I'm going to deck you in the schnoz. And don't forget to swap in that. And do I have enough to also fit in Ereshkigal? Yeah, I have enough. So this is perfect. Yeah. I'm gonna deck them in the schnoz. Good morning. I made sure to wake up early today so I could prepare for the day's itinerary and get here on time. It'll be my honor to guide you around Dubai's second major tourist area. I see you're still wearing your new swimsuit. Oh yes, you were so kind to buy it for me after all. And well, I didn't love the stuck-up way she said it, but Mel did mention that swimsuits are the formal attire of summer. Oh, but never mind that. Is there a problem with me wearing this? Not at all. Not at all. Of course not. A bunch of servants spend summer in swimsuits. Lady used one of them. This Melt person is right. Swimsuits are indeed the formal attire of summer. I, on the other hand, am in my summer maiden mode, as befits the time, place, and occasion. Fidgeting nervously. Looks like she's keeping things about her horn. Can't blame her. Oh, are you looking for something, Karna? Perhaps you sense some cuties with hidden eyes nearby. Bartholomew, enough with your overly specific fetish. If you did, I hope you'll tell me where each and every one of them are. No, that's not it. I felt a fire suddenly blaze to life in my soul. It's as though I'm standing on a battlefield that demands every bit of my strength, while facing an enemy I absolutely cannot abide. I don't get it, but I get it. For me, it's like my ears keep prickling on their own, or my animal instincts are trying to warn me about something. I've been smelling something funny all morning, too. I suppose there's no preventing odors completely, even in a city as clean and well kept as this one. Especially when there are animals like camels running around, like the ones we saw other tourists riding at the beach yesterday. Where are we going today anyway? We still have so much energy even after that walk this morning. We must be really excited about this trip. Today we'll be touring the Dubai Mall in the downtown area. And not exactly what I would use for a... I guess shopping can be fun, but I feel like shopping should be a day 3 activity. Or, no wait, this is day 3. You know what I mean? I feel like shopping should be an activity after we've seen all the touristy spots. According to what I read, it's a huge shopping, dining, and entertainment complex that sprung around the Burj Khalifa. Okay, everyone, on board the bus. Are you okay? Yeah, the servants as a rule do tend to be kind of fight happy. Even some of the calmer ones are just itching for an excuse to punch something. Hide my scent. But the fact that nobody has found me out even with all these heroic spirits here is quite a good sign. Basically, excuse me. Basically, it means that unless they notice, I'm totally fine. So please, don't worry about me, alright? Just focus on enjoying your trip. I guess you have a point. Of course I do. Now, go on the bus already. Get on the bus already. Hey, haven't we been down this street? Oh right, you already visited the Burj Khalifa once before, didn't you? The Dubai Mall is right next to the water fountain plaza at the foot of the Burj Khalifa. So I guess we'll be going to basically the same place. If we're just going somewhere we've already been, I wish we toured it back when we were first there. I'm afraid I don't think that would have been possible, you see. What? What did Bibi do? What did she do? I guess it's a big mall, but I get the idea that sometimes shopping can be fun, but unless you have the money to spend, it's mostly just window shopping. The Dubai Mall isn't just any shopping mall. The main building consists of 3 floors above ground and 1 below, with a total floor area equivalent to 50 soccer fields. Wow. It has over 1,200 shops, over 200 restaurants, and a museum, an aquarium, and skate rink. Okay, never mind. That is potentially rather fun. It's one of the largest, grandest shopping malls in all the world, reading right from the guidebook. It's so big, I'm not sure you'd be able to see everything and you want even if you spent all day here. And I definitely don't think you could have just checked it out while on your way somewhere else. I knew this from my reading that this mall was supposed to be big, but well, this is mass consumerism at work, people. This is where the rich people come to spend their money. and poorer people come to look at the rich stuff they could be spending their money on. Standing here now, though, it's far more so that I could have imagined. And I'm glad I got the chance to see it in person. You look starstruck, Tenok. Gasp, no, not at all. You don't believe in making buildings so extravagant. It shifts the focus from where it ought to be, the people. You can't just make things taller, more beautiful, and more magnificent, and call it a Hey. Well then, again, as the street leading up to the city's central building, maybe they had no choice but to go all out for it. It is kind of funny to see Tenochtitlan talk about cities and show this her. Would you say it's kind of city sexual? Because, you know, she's a city, she likes other cities. Good point. This mall is right beside the Burj Khalifa, which we visited on our first day. And arguably, this mall is so big that its interior does somewhat resemble a beautiful city street. Maybe that was the part that tugged at your heartstrings, Tenochtitlan. Anyway, we should figure out where we go from, huh? Whoa, it's Lady Bibi! Lady Bibi is here in person! Does she not have anything better to do? Lady Bibi, our liberator and innovator, what's our next event going to be? Please tell us! So, I think Bibi might have done some brainwashing, because this very much feels like the type of thing that you'd get if you do a little bit of brainwashing. You should relax, Bibi. You work too hard. You deserve a break. Is it true a single one of your shoes is worth as much as a spaceship? Do you carry the moon with you wherever you go? A glamorous glow that tugs at my heartstrings. A golden hue that pairs perfectly with your jet black dress. They say diamonds are forever, but you haven't lost your touch at all, Bibi Dubai. You do know we just met the other day, right? Did you eat something funky? I mean, maybe. It's Karna. No, that's just Karna being Karna, exactly. I know it can be tough to untangle what he means, but he's just paying you a compliment. I see. Well, I'm always happy to be complimented, but... never mind. Let's try that again. Welcome to the Dubai Mall. This mall is, of course, the cornerstone of Dubai's shopping and entertainment. But it's also a gem of high society with an atmosphere to match. Since so many of you come from humble backgrounds, I suspect you may struggle to fit in. Which is why I have taken it upon myself to present you with another gift, in the form of a supplementary service. Oh, Bibi, I've been doing what you said and studying hard to be a good guide, so... Is there something different about you, Mother? Oh crap, I can't believe I messed up and signed them 2 guides. Oh well, I'm sure Passionate will do fine. I'll just keep pretending I didn't notice. Of course there is. I'm part of society's upper crust now. There you go, making yet another weird version of yourself. But that's okay. I've got a new version of me too now. Sorry, now too. Thanks to the swimsuit I got yesterday. So when it comes to new outfits, you and I are even. Anyway, you were saying something about a supplementary service? Right. I believe keeping things fresh and unexpected is a key part of staying popular, so... what would you say to a little battle? Huh? Man, you're so lucky getting to see my awesome action moves so early in the morning. I almost envy you. Attention, my fair citizens! I present to you the Master of Chaldea and her servants. I know they may look a little behind the times, but you don't get to see the likes of them every day. So I invite you all to relax and enjoy watching them bravely, boldly battle yours truly in all my celebrity glory. But watch out, if you're not careful, you could easily end up hurt. There's no true joy in play unless you take it seriously after all. I don't follow her logic at all, but I can see she's about to attack. But please get ready to fight back, everyone. I'm sorry, but would you mind if I sit this one out? I've had a headache since I woke up, and I'm not quite feeling myself. Only a little, though. I see, of course. That's alright, Ereshkigal. You know, now that I think about it, you have been complaining about headaches ever since we got here. She has, hasn't she? I'm sorry. You don't have to apologize, Ereshkigal. Hold your head high. Sometimes you just need to rest before you can have fun. Now, time to beat the ever-living schnot out of BB. How much battery do I have? Yeah, I still have plenty of battery. We can keep going for several hours. The first thing to give out will probably be my voice. Alright, I'm going to deck you in the schnoz. DB, you're going to suffer a lot of pain in a few seconds. Be prepared. Yep, got it broken in one go. Take that. Haha. Okay, that should do it. It's over, but things were just getting good. Yeah, I just beaten your face in once. Come on, don't be like that, BB. I'm sorry you feel that way, fluffy-eared Bogatier. But my job here is done. Margaret, distinguished guests, would you kindly extend your hand for me, please? I got a BB Gold credit card. Honestly, I was kind of hoping for a black card. I heard those have higher limits. Well, I'm not complaining. That's right. I decided to throw it in another perk. Those credit cards you all have are specially made just for this mall. As you've no doubt noticed, this complex of opulence and gluttony is filled with only the highest quality goods. However, with that card in your hot little hands, you can buy just about anything here your heart desires, be it the most exquisite dresses, jewelry, or timepieces. Damn, you're serious? And you're giving one of these to us? What is this, the second coming of Dong Zhao? Oh, don't get me wrong. There are spending limits. Giving commoners access to truly limitless wealth would really throw everything out of whack. So if you were thinking about buying out an entire jewelry shop, I wouldn't get your hopes up. That being said, if there's any one thing you have your eyes on, you should be able to buy it no problem, whatever it might be. Of course, Of course, the shopping habits of the elite might be too much for your little commoner hearts to handle. But oh well. The point is in my generosity, I want you to resign yourselves merely... Sorry, I don't want you to resign yourselves merely to window shopping out of sticker stock. So you can experience the joy and nervous anticipation that comes with knowing you can buy any one thing you want. Even if you don't yet know what that one thing might be. That's all. Hee. So, what do you think? Think of my new perk, everyone. Incredibly generous, immaculately fair, wouldn't you say? Bravo, BB. That's our BB for you. Second, taking a drink. You're so kind it gives me palpitations. Please, govern us harder. Right? This is charisma. Anywho, that's all from me. I'll go ahead and leave you all to it. Enjoy your shopping, try the activities, and most importantly, experience all the joy you can. Weird? Usually she'd make some impossible demand of us in exchange for something so generous. Oh well, at least she didn't try to take over as your guide. That's still my job. Alright everyone. Well, let's go take a quick tour of the mall. Yes, now you've unlocked the mall. Gonna have to... Main quest, progress. Oh, 90, that's 9. I see that. So it's probably just gotta do this one or two times, just to get the clear. But now that I have the point bonus, it should be fairly simple. Where are you? Space Areshkigal, where are you? Around here somewhere. Oh, there you are. And swap. Let's just do a quick swap in seal. Because this is just an attack buff, so let's put this here. Oh, wait, no. Put the attack buff here. Okay, that should do it. Let's get a Space Areshkigal going to just get me those points I need. Okay, so go right here. It's... The event grinding is fairly simple, things considered. When I get the time, or we get to the right node, I'll probably just set up an FGO auto on one of the better nodes to just get all the currency and points I need. My primary goal goal is to clear out the event shop as usual. Okay, so now do this one, and now I can go again. Once the event shop is nice and cleared out, things should be a lot simpler. Well, it should at least help me level up everyone, because after each summer event, it's always a big hassle getting every new servant up to proper usable levels. And even if I occasionally only just stick with one team, that's just how it goes sometimes. And I like building up my servant roster. And one thing I enjoy doing a lot is essentially skilling up everyone and figuring out the new teams. That should hopefully be enough points to do the other major thing. And that would then get me enough joy points to get... Oh yeah, the sheer length of play is something to consider, but I want to make sure everything's nice and ready. Sheer length to play it is going to make it simpler, but still, I still need more. How many tourism? Sorry, I don't have nearly enough tourism points. Just gonna have to just play some more. But it also is just the fact that I have a lot of apples. I've gathered up a lot of them over the years, so I need to use them at some point. I need to just make use of them as much as possible. Just gotta clear this out as much as possible, get... Good arts farmers are useful, though. Plushy pile, yay! Plushy pile. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Plushies are wonderful. Thank you, Kinbo. Oh, yep, 2 Babers. Although technically that's Castoria, and so her name was Castor. Only one that don't have... Get like 1,000 boxes during... yeah, I've done that. I've done the whole 1,000 boxes during lotto events, and even then, I have too many apples. I have way too many apples. Oh yeah, oh that is just terrible. Like that's asking for an accident of some kind, or someone to just generally get hurt. People, stop signs and road safety is a big thing, but there are people who just don't even bother to pretend to pay attention. Okay, we got that amount we needed. Good. They just floor it and don't care. It actually reminds me of a thing I read about in terms of of traffic in different countries. Oh, yeah, okay, that might be one of those cases that the driver is so old they have trouble seeing or the like. That could be a problem. That could be a problem. So it might be a genuine mental issue. And why is the king called Crocodile here?
物足りないけど、まあいっか。蹴散らすのも楽しいもの。こんな感じ？要請接続。熱を帯びなさい。
Hey Maxcab, welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
熱を帯びなさい。丸みアドワーズ。
How are you doing, Maxcab?
運命をかけた戦いであれば。エスコートしてくださる？あ、誇りにかけて。始まりは無限、おしまいは極点。すべて我が心臓で眠りにつく。宇宙丸ごと私の。
Are you having a good day?
この運命、覆せるかしら。
Also,
輝き。
I see. I still have no idea how. My impression of temperature is kind of all over the place because, again, I live in a very hot country by default. Oh, okay. It's going to your sister's place to babysit. That is an understandable thing that you sometimes have to do and also is a bit of a pain. Also, I just noticed that Twitch seems to be have some new vertical things, some new vertical and horizontal modes that I can set up. So I'll probably get that set up nicely. That way it will be easier for people to watch me on phones. Alright, that takes care of that. Now I've gotten more joy points. I don't know how fighting a crocodile makes me more joyful, but am I to complain? Am I to complain about the joy of fighting crocodiles? Massive bookstore. Ooh, I'd actually go there. Oh my, I had no idea they had bookstores so grand in other countries as well. What an incredible selection. Oh yeah, good bookstores are hard to find. But I remember when I was younger, some bookstores I went to kind of were small, and it was always so weird where I'd find manga. These days, manga's become a lot more popular. Yeah, I'll say it's... I can see that being fairly hot. Yeah, that does sound very hot. Incredible selection. Oh my, they're all on so beautifully bound. I didn't think they'd have manga here. Yeah, that's so sugoi. Maybe because this bookstore belongs to a Japanese company? Oh, we don't have anything like that here. There are a couple chain bookstores that I go to on occasion. I mostly just pop in there and look at how their manga section has shifted around and changed. Over the years, manga has become a larger and larger shelf. But even then, they wouldn't carry it here unless it was popular, right? Feeling good despite not being able to take any credit. Oh my, would you look at that? Hehe, it's an authentic copy of... let me read that. Of Layla wa Layla. The very stories you once told centuries ago are still being published for children to read today. How amazing seeing something you created so long ago living on in a book form even today. Look, they even captured how beautiful you are in the illustrations. I hope I don't die of embarrassment. Ground floor, shoes level. Okay, I'm going to say right now. I'm going to say right now, I bet you that we're going to see Boba Sith and Obabanshi, I think it's pronounced, and possibly the fashionistas such as as Meb. Hold it. You're kidding me. All this space devoted exclusively to shoes. No way. This can't possibly be real. It's a trap somehow. It has to be. It's got to be trying to lure me in. Just like how fairy forests lure in humans with tantalizing scents. Too bad. You'll never have to do better. You'll have to do better to fool this fairy. Maybe I'll just check it out. See what kind of tricks they're using to lure people in. Yeah, you know, for a future reference. I knew the shoe fanatic would be there. She loves her shoes. Dinosaur fossil exhibit. Mary Annings. Yep. What's an entire dinosaur skeleton specimen doing here? I thought this was just a shopping mall. Who cares? I'm not going to pass up an opportunity like this. And we all know why Mary Annings is here. She is one of the most thirsty lesbians in the entirety of Chaldea. Especially when it comes to Artoria. Second floor aquarium, Nemo? Oh, okay, Brynhilde. Wow, I can't believe this somehow exists right in the middle of a country that's mostly desert. Indeed, it feels as though we're walking through the ocean itself. What a beautiful place for us to spend time together. Beloved? 3, 2, 1. Yep. Another wonderful feature of this place. It's very dark. We won't have to worry about standing out here, since no one will notice the blood. These two. Blush. Nor, it seems, will have to worry about anyone else seeing you so bashful. Yes, I like it here. I like it very much. Lower ground floor jewelry store. Okay, I'm betting Meb and Noctarea. Oh, Ishtar. Yeah, I forgot Ishtar. What's going on? How can there be magnificent jewels everywhere, which way I turn? They're as perfect as any I've ever seen. Is this paradise? Did they build paradise in the desert? Oh, diamonds. Give me those too. I'm so happy I can hardly stand it. I've only been walking for a little while, but it seems like each and every establishment is positively bustling. Are mostly dead in America? I do recall the tend to have non-shopping stuff as well, at least. Oh yeah, malls have been on the decline in some countries like America, but yeah, a mall really needs something to encourage people to stick around and make it a community space rather than just a place to go shopping. We have a couple malls near where I live, and they're pretty decent places to go shopping, all things considered, and they're not dead. I wouldn't really go there if I wasn't buying something, but it happens. There are a couple shops there that I do enjoy, though. Well, there was that one embarrassing Queen of Heaven who was so excited she completely lost all sense of composure. But I'll just pretend I didn't see her. She may as well not even exist at all. There certainly are a lot of servants buying things. I can tell they're all happy, but I can't understand why. Shopping is merely a means of acquiring what necessities you currently lack. why malls went decline beyond people just increased paranoia about shared spaces. Well, according to what I've read about in America, one of the main reasons why malls went out of fashion is because is due to a combination of online shopping. The fact that in America you can only really get to a mall if you get in a car and drive, so it makes it less of a how should I put it makes it harder for you to just go there easily. And finally it's been sort of, they take out all the things that allow people to just hang around. So for example, that, how should I phrase this? Yes. So for example, at the current shopping center near me that I sometimes go to, one of the problems of the place I dislike is that they kind of don't have proper benches. They're all these modern art, hard to sit on for long periods of time things, which I get it, but it makes it very hard. They rent out shops that'd be more high class over small shops. Yeah, that also works. That also happens. That is also a problem where a mall is more focused on the big, high-class, high-ticket items, and that causes problems. But these stores are all encouraging you to buy things you do not need. It strikes me as excessive. And it's why one of the things that I do like about the shopping center near me is that it has they call it the cubes, but they have these cube sections which are all for these smaller, more pop-up shop style situations, where you, rather than renting out the entire floor space, you rent out like a small booth of it for small businesses and stuff like that. For example, if you saw a row of several excellent bakeries, you would walk out with a huge Swiss roll far too large to hold even with two hands. Well, yeah, sort of like that, although not quite that small. Things like one shop which I saw was, last time I was there, they were selling like hand-woven baskets. One of them was an artist stall, and another one... Oh yeah, we have flea markets here as well. Well, there's actually one fairly regularly. I just don't really like going to them because they always feel a bit sketchy sometimes. No one could finish something so calorie-rich without bursting at the seams. Why a Swiss roll? That sounds like it could be a new noble phantasm for Ganesha. Yeah, they are super sketchy, yeah. But yeah, some places I like going, others I don't. Obscure places and clothes. Yeah, clothing stores are the most popular there. Don't know the joy that comes from buying luxury goods until you've tried it. Most people don't get to be choosy about what they buy. Not like that. That's assuming the shops they have access to even carry what they want in the first place. Oh yeah, exactly. There's only like 1 or 2 places I can get anime stuff, and most of the time it's overpriced knockoff anime stuff rather than the good stuff. But that's not the case here. As long as you can pay, you're practically guaranteed to have access to the highest quality goods possible. Getting an opportunity to truly experience that seems like a great time to me. Oh, so you can talk about something other than hairstyles. Changing things up now and then is good, yeah? I wanted you all to remember that the best pirates are also talented merchants. After all, you have to sell the stuff you steal. So what did you buy, Master? Nothing yet. I'm happy just window shopping. I know exactly what you mean. So now that BB's given us these cards, it feels like it would be a waste to just wander around without buying anything. I wonder if... Oh, I have an idea. What if instead of buying something for yourself, you got someone else a present? Oh, like a secret Santa. You could put people together into randomly selected groups and have them each buy a present they think other members would like. Sounds like a fun twist. Yep, it's a secret Santa. Right? Good idea. This might be just the thing we need to get us over our reluctance to actually buy something. Yeah, this just might work. I know exactly what to buy you. Get Zufu. Sorry, Zufu. Get Zufu anything related to Yume Ren. Understood. Give me a minute and I'll put together a drawing. Okay, let's do this. It's Chaldea Secret Santa. Go! Okay, let's see who we get. I wonder who's buying for who. Okay, here are the results. Zufu, Nikichi, and Tenochtitlan will be Team A. Karna, Bartholomew, and Percival will be Team B. And Master Ereshkigal, Lip, and I will be Team C. I'm just the guide and I don't have a card of my own, so please don't mind me. I'll just be tagging along. Besides, I already got the best present in the world yesterday. I'm glad Resh and I are on the same team. Seems like she's still struggling. What do we do when we're done? Good point. Let's decide on a time and place to meet up now. Also, as big as this place is, if we get separated from our team, we can also wait there. Sounds good to me. Alright then, let's get gift shopping. Some themed around... So often you have to figure out... Well, I understand why it hasn't happened yet. They have a lot of ideas they go through. You know, I am curious about what this year's Santa is going to be. Yeah, they've done the whole Swan Lake thing with Abigail last time, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm misremembering. I think it was Abigail Swan Lake. Well, I look forward to seeing the next Christmas event on JP. So what are you planning to buy, Margaret? I'm still figuring that out. How about you, Ereshkigal? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I was kind of spacing out. What was your question again? Shopping? I don't have many good ideas right now either. Generally, we get an Ellie every time they do a Halloween event. If they do a Halloween event, we get an Elizabeth. It's basically tradition at this point. I might just have to keep wandering around and see if anything catches my eye. Well then, and why don't we get moving? Although, then again, last Halloween event with Elizabeth on JP was a quote-unquote final. Oh yeah, I know that. So we might not get it, we might get it. I have no idea, honestly. Well then, why don't we get moving? This place is huge and it's absolutely packed. So it'd be easy to get lost if you're not careful. Be careful, okay? I'll be fine, I'm not a child. Besides, what about you? You're a highly sensitive servant, right? Won't navigating this giant crowd be hard? Thank you for your concern, but I'm totally fine. I'll be fine. When I'm in places like this, I always focus really hard on not bumping into anyone. Besides, I'm also one of the more assassin-y alter egos of the Sakura 5 that split off from BB. So I'm sure I'll be fine if I just pay attention to my surroundings and use presence concealment. Probably. What to get, what to get, what to get. I wonder how the other teams are doing. Yep, she has killed people like that. True. True. Let's see what the names of this. High-end bag, rare book, high-end gemstone. Got it. Let's see. Each turn, increase. That's good. Let's see here. All allies. Enemies. Have them attack you. I wonder what story event is going to pop up that's going to have her activate her NP, because they're keeping it concealed. Well, not concealed, but they're mostly hiding it. Okay, let's see here. Just like this, and then first attack buffs. Might as well just pop. Might as well just pop everything. Let them all go. Chainsaw. Good job, good job. Alright, and deal with that if you would. Is that a camel? Oh well, Zufu, do the thing. Texas Chainsaw Massacre this snake. Perfect. That's one group down. One group down, let's see what the next group's got. Battery's still good. Now for the boys. Alright, so let's see here. A silver accessory, high-end interior, Passionate garb. Okay, okay, okay. I see, I see. That. That. Get this. This up. One turn, not needed. Okay. Thank you. Alright, so... First of all, Karna. Alright, so next up, so I can do you, you. Good job, now we just got the silver accessory to do. These girls have expensive taste. Good job, Karna. Okay, Percival, not quite there, but close enough. And Karna, just take care of it. Perfect, perfect. Ash. Let's see here. I must have been lost in thought. We've got trouble, Master. I'm so sorry. I thought I was being careful. But I didn't notice until now that we got separated from Lipin and Ereshkigal. That's not great, but this is why we decided on a meeting point. Right, that's true. We did decide to meet up at the dinosaur fossil if we ended up lost or separated. And things like this happen in large shopping complexes all the time. So there's no need to panic, I suppose. Let's just head over to the fossil and wait for them. Okay, what's going to happen to... where's the fossil again? I didn't expect us to have any trouble finding it, since it stands out so clearly. But everything in this mall looks so similar, it's easy to get to lose your way. It makes it impossible to tell where we are or how to find the fossil. What do we do now? Let's ask someone from one of the shops for direction. You know, just ask for directions, get an idea. Alright, let's see if anyone can help us. Huh? What am I doing here? I don't remember coming this way. I guess I must have gotten separated from Margaret and the others. Margaret... Damn it, what kind of master is she, going off on her own? She's just a fragile human. She should be playing it safe and staying with her goddess. Goddess. Huh. Terrifying. Huh? Who's there? How truly, utterly terrifying. Overcoming death, escaping death, This future is wrong. The succession of the prime species is a mistake. You must protect the haven for souls. You must protect their peace, their dignity. Our duty is to preserve. We must not let that which belongs here disappear. There's a murder couple. Oh yeah, there's a murder couple in this hallway. I forgot. Yeah, there is a murder couple. The underworld should not be a place of fear, but of finality. No, that's Honkai Star Rail. We're working on that. You know that. It is engraved deep in your soul, your very soul. I will. What was that? Does this mean I'm done for? That I... No, I still... Kazura Drop, what are you doing? Maybe this door can help us out. I think this is a gym. Wait, didn't Hakuno mention she works at a gym? I think it must be a gym. Right you are. Even celebrities need to exercise, after all. And, oh, male Hakuno. Male Hakuno. Welcome to the Extra Sports Gym. Are you the tourist visiting from Earth? Hello? Do you work here? It's John Extra. Yes, but I'm just a temp. I have a lot of jobs right now. This is just the one I'm working today. It's only been a few days since I got to Dubai, but I, at least, know this mall better than you two. I'd be glad to help you if you need it. May I ask your names? I'm Margaret. And I'm Mash Kyriolite. Hey, don't say lesser, but yeah, I prefer the female one. Nice to meet you, Margaret and Mash. I guess there's no point in memorizing an ordinary clerk's name, huh? You can just call me the part-timer. Understood. Thank you for your consideration. So, do you know your way around the mall well? You see, we're kind of lost and we're hoping someone could give us directions. Oh yeah, I, again, prefer a female one. She has a bit more personality to her. And, to be fair, it kind of makes sense that male Hakuno looks like a generic NPC. Because they used to be generic NPCs. Of course, as big as this place is, it's easy to get lost even if you have a map. So if you're looking for someone or trying to get somewhere in particular, I'm happy to help. Although it looks to me like that's not the only thing on your mind, Margaret. Are you sure directions are the only thing I can help you with? What do you mean? When you work as many part-time jobs as I do, and run an entire moon, you start to get pretty sensitive to customer feelings. Don't waste the chance to make a choice. Have fun. Having fun is all well and good, but moderation is important. Huh? I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about, but strangely, you seem trustworthy. You have this sort of harem protagonist aura around you. It's true, I get the feeling it could help with any questions I have. Alright, in that case. Do servant classes often change out of nowhere here in Dubai? Good question. It's definitely not impossible. In fact, it might even be simple. For example, here, anyone could become a moon cancer. All they'd have to do is ask BB. Foreshadowing! Really? We haven't been able to accurately perceive servant classes ever since we got here. But I had no idea it was that easy to change them. It just means you shouldn't take them too seriously here. The class doesn't make the servant. Changing their class and they're still the same person. The only thing that really changes is how people see them. And there are any number of ways to deal with that. Yep, I just have to perceive Ereshkigal as the cutie she is, rather than a beast. I think I understand. Yep, Ereshkigal's so going to be a cutie. Oh, your eyes are clearing up there. Good. Now you look like a master should. Huh? You knew Senpai was a master? Well, yeah, I doubt there's anybody in Dubai who doesn't. BB invited you here personally. I hope you can live up to her expectations. Now then, you still need directions, don't you? I can tell you... That's adjusting my seat. But let's do a stretch. That's better. I can tell you the way to get where you're going. First, though, let me give you a surefire way to avoid getting lost. Remember those signboard-looking things you've been seeing in the middle of the aisles? Those are touchscreen maps. Wait, how did they not know those were touchscreen maps? You can punch in your destination and they'll tell you how to get there. There's also a Dubai map app you can download that'll do the same thing. Really? Man, isn't technology great? Yep. Even the malls I've gone to have those. Think you can find your way with that? Great. Okay then, good luck. See you, Hakunon. See ya. Now that we have these maps, we shouldn't have any trouble finding the fossil. Huh? Oh, there you are! I'm so sorry. I was so focused on not bumping into anyone that I didn't realize I had fallen behind. Are you okay, Mash and Margaret? You weren't in any danger, were you? We're fine. I'm sorry for worrying you. I'm glad you found us, Lip. But it looks like Ereshkigal isn't with you. Hopefully she's still on her way to the meetup point. Oh, I remember where we were supposed to meet up too. But I couldn't manage to find my way there. Sounds like you were in the same boat as us. Well, don't worry. Someone really nice told us how to get there. How we can get there. Really? That's great. By the way, while we're headed there, you want to make a stop along the way, Senpai? Yes, of course, that's okay. We're going to get Ereshkigal a gift. Show her that it doesn't matter that you're randomly a beast now. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine, Ereshkigal. Wonder what we bought for her. Dubai Mall, ground floor. Dinosaur or fossil exhibit. Okay, let's wait here for Ereshkigal to show up. Maybe she already met up with one of the other teams after they finished their shopping. That'd be great, but we don't know. Bye, Kinbo. Have a good day. Have a good day. I don't know how much longer I'll be going regardless. We have to see how long my voice lasts. Plus, I don't know when the time gate is. Oh, you guys finished quickly. You got separated from Ereshkigal? Oh well, I hope she's okay. She looked like she wasn't feeling well. Oh, we all finished our shopping and gift exchange. Sanok gave me this great beret. It'd look even better on Lady Yu, don't you think? Yep. As expected. Not that I'm going to give it to her. I'm not so tactless that I'd re-gift like that. I'm just enjoying imagining how good it would look on Lady Yu's perfect head, and how nice it would be to be twinsies. Not quite what I had in mind when I gave it to you, but I suppose as long as you're happy with it. As for me, Nikich gave me this lovely model of the whole Dubai Mall. What a sensual little thing, being able to gaze at it from so many different angles. So sexy. Maybe even a little too sexy. You know, it occurs to me that giving her blueprints of a building is probably the equivalent of showing her nude photos. I really don't know what you're talking about, but the main thing is that you like it. Me, I got some camel reins from Zufu. These will be perfect for my steed. That's great. Glad to hear it. Still no sign of Ereshkigal yet, though. Yeah, Tennoct is weird how it all interacts, but I kind of enjoy it. Are we the last to arrive? No, I guess not. See? We were still waiting for Ereshkigal. My present, Bartholomew gave me a book on the city's history. I love it. Percival, you are too pure. I can't wait to start learning more about Dubai's culture, and how it became what it is today. Money. The more I learn, the more I want to experience. The more I experience, the more I want to learn. I'm caught in an infinite loop, and enjoy every minute of it. Percival, you've basically sucked up all the Chad energy from the male Knights of the Round Table. Well, not all of it, but most of it. As for me, Karna gave me, what else? An absolutely magnificent wig. Let me guess, it covers only one eye. Now I know why they call him the hero of benefaction. He gets me. He really gets me. It wasn't hard. I'm sure everyone else would have known what you wanted after seeing you stare at them through the store window. Ooh, nice shades. I just realized he got him basically a matching pair of sunglasses. Those were my gift to him. I've seen firsthand how useful they can be, and I want to share my excitement. Does the child of the sun even need glare protection? Dazzling light affects me just as much as anyone else. I may be more used to it than others, but if there is a way to block it, I'm still happy to use it. It's a matter of taste. I call them Final Dark God 2. Interesting choice of names for his sunglasses. Anyway, now we just have to wait for Ereshkigal. I'm worried now. Where is Ereshkigal? I'm starting to get worried. A lot's happened today after all. She sure's taking her sweet time, huh? She'll be here. I'm sure of it. Eri never breaks a word, no matter what. Got it. Take it easy, okay? You're starting to freak me out. It's not like I was saying she wasn't going to show at all. Yep. I think Ritska's just kind of worried about her. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. You're still here? Thank goodness. I was so late I thought you'd have left without me. Ereshkigal! Hug, hug, hug. We'd never do that. Welcome back, Ereshkigal. Sorry to keep you. I got a little lost. That's okay. We did too. Actually, we got a lot lost. We might never have found our way here if we hadn't run into that nice guy at the gym. I'm glad you're here, because I have a present for you. Oh, right. We're each supposed to get a present for one of our team members. I never got around to buying anything. I'm sorry. That's perfectly okay. We know you were lost. Don't worry about it. Anyway, now that you're here, why don't you start by opening Master's gift? Are you sure? Well, okay. And it is... Aw, cute sun hat. A hat. This should help you hide your horn better. Do you mind if I put it on in private? It'd be a little embarrassing to change in front of everyone. Aww. Aww, she's so cute! So, how do I look? It's perfect. I guess that's the kind of thing you're supposed to say, huh? Thanks. You're welcome, Ereshkigal. You're welcome. Alright, I can't just stand here. Let's see, so I should get Mash a present. And Mash should get something for Margaret. Ahem. I'm so sorry for asking this of you after already waiting so long. But I do want to do this gift exchange right, so... Would you all mind waiting here a little longer while I go buy Mash a gift? I promise I won't be long this time. Of course not. In fact, I already have something in mind. I just need to go and buy it. Really? Then I'm basically the only one who still has to look? What would be a good gift for you? I really don't need anything. No, Mash. No. You're getting a good gift, you eggplant. Like they say, it's the thought that counts. Don't be ridiculous. I can't do that. So you'd better get ready because I'm going to choose the best gift you've ever gotten. Now let's go. It's the ribbon. She dropped something. Ribbon she wrapped around her head. Do you not need this anymore? Should I throw it away? No, don't. I mean, I may not need it anymore, but I still need it. It's precious too. I mean, it belongs to the hotel, so, I don't think we should throw it away without permission. Anyway, I'm going to hang on to it. Aww. After all, it's a precious memory. That's sweet. That is just sweet. And the joy increased considerably from that. The joy is just going up. Up, 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 and up. Thank you so much for this beautiful shawl you gave me, Ereshkigal. I think Foe is going to love how it feels. Once we get back to Chaldea, there's no way we won't end up wrapped up in it together. That's great. I'm glad you liked it. And I see Mash got you a lovely present as well. I'm going to wear this hat all the time. And a A good hat is a fantastic gift. I have this nice leather cowboy hat my aunt got me from Australia, and I wear it whenever I get the opportunity. She got me another one, this one in black when last she visited, and I wear that as well. It's a very, very nice hat. This is great. I suggested this gift exchange on a lark, but it worked out even better than I'd hoped. We all got to have fun shopping without spending too much. I think BB will be happy with this outcome too. On that note, how about we go back to the hotel now? I agree. Everything about this place is so new. It's beautiful, spacious, immaculate. I really felt like everything here was united in a single goal. To present visitors... Sorry, 1 second. That's better. With the very best quality items they have to offer. I always thought a mall was just a building meant to house a bunch of shops. Now that I've actually been to one, I can see here there's so much more to them. Yeah, a good mall is more than just a shopping center. It's supposed to be a place where people can gather, sort of explore, and kind of have fun. This place was just wonderful. I had so many different kinds of entertainment. Sorry, it had so many different kinds of entertainment to offer. Okay, everyone, we're here. Please make sure you have all your belongings before you get off the bus. Look out. Huh? That's odd. Felt like something hard on your head. Wait, what is... Crap, this is bad. Really bad. Huh? Are you okay? It looks like you had something on your... This is... I want to discuss something about our itinerary, but it's very personal. Here, let's go talk over in these shadows, now. Don't worry, everyone. And you can all go back to your rooms. I actually have something I want to talk to Lip about, too. Okay, then I guess we'll see you later? Yeah, we can see you later. Yes, what's this about? Is there a reason we have to discuss it somewhere in so dark and private? You said something about it being intensely personal, right? So I'm not really sure why Ereshkigal is here too. What do you think, Margaret? You might be playing with fire here, but I think we can trust Lip to keep a secret. I suppose you're right. Could probably get away with pretending this didn't happen. That would risk her drawing attention to it later. On the other hand, if we bring her in now, it could actually lower the risk. Okay, let's do it. Lip, listen. What we're about to tell you has to stay between us. When you hear this, your instinct may be to freak out, but try not to, okay? Explain the situation. I see. So you woke up with that horn and found you had turned into a beast. So it was scary. Just looking at it earlier gives me chills. But I thought I was just being overly sensitive like always. There's actually one more reason I decided to tell you the truth. If I'm being honest, there's something I wanted to ask you about. Something that has been on my mind for a while. Be honest. Did BB do this to me? Is this your boss's fault? To be perfectly honest, reasonable assumption. It's BB. My boss? Is BB my boss? I mean, the rest of us did come with her, from her, but never mind, you're obviously not just playing dumb here. You have no idea. Lip's always been very genuine. Since this didn't happen until after we arrived, I thought BB might have had something to do with it. She did invite us and all. But at the very least, you don't seem to know anything about it. No, I don't, but are you sure BB is behind this? Why do you think she isn't? Well, if she was, I think it would be pretty obvious. Yeah, BB doesn't really do the whole I'm doing stuff behind the scenes, wahahaha. She's much more blatant, as in, we'll literally have it playing on the TV. I mean, I expect she would pop up, cackle, then she would probably just enjoy watching you struggle while mocking you. I can see that happening. Yeah, I can see that happening. It's possible she's just watching you in secret, I guess, but I don't know. I honestly can't say for sure that BB had nothing to do with this, though. It's possible that antagonizing you over it like this is part of her plan, and her real fun hasn't even begun yet. Depending on what she's after, it could be that she's letting you flounder for a reason. So she's still our top suspect at the moment. Assuming this was done intentionally anyway. So, what should I do now? For now, please just keep this to yourself. But she's a beast now, and aren't beasts the sworn enemies of humanity? Listen, Passionlip, at this point, the whole beast situation is kind of not really a thing for most of us at this point. I mean, I have multiple beasts at Chaldea, and one that's friendly. Yes, but I have to believe this is some kind of mistake. I understand, Margaret. It's summer vacation after all. You want to make sure everyone else can keep relaxing and having fun. And since you don't know what's causing the problem, you'd rather keep your worries to yourself, right? Yeah, well, yeah, I guess so. Okay. For the time being, I won't mention Ereshkigal's horn around the others. And I'll see what I can do to find out whether BB's up to anything. That would be a big help. Thank you. Not at all. Honestly, I'm happy you trust me enough to share your secret. So I'll keep this just between the three of us. Alright, see you both tomorrow. What do you think we should make of this? I think we can trust her, full stop. You do like to look on the bright side, don't you? That's part of what I love. I mean, never mind. Anyway, let's head back to our rooms. I'm pretty worn out after walking around that enormous mall all day. Oh yeah, she's too shy, despite the fact that she literally has a mechanic based around the idea of us becoming closer and closer to her. A new tourist mode to Dubai Beach. Wait, let's see the time. Oh yeah, but that one's not time locked. Locked at this point, so I can continue if I wanted to, although, what's my battery life? Okay, battery life's starting to look a bit dicey. So, and let me check. Promotion is a bad thing. Wonder what could possibly be the reason she's turning into a beast. Well, there's probably more to it than that, but that could be a reason. Let me just double check something. Okay, yeah, the next section's going to be a lot of reading, and my voice is actually starting to strain a little bit. Keep in mind, even that reach max to use words that aren't ones for friend and then swap to destined. Yeah, she is way too shy. She is way too shy. Now, with that being said, I've been talking and playing this for almost 4 hours now, and my voice is probably going to give out if I continue much longer. Not to mention phone battery. So I think I will pick up the rest of this tomorrow and continue on the story to see where everything goes. Thank you. Thank you for that. So with that said, I just would like to thank everyone for coming. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Thank you so very much, everyone. No problem. Now, as per usual, I'm going to send you all on a raid to just help out other streamers and just show and spread the love. Not to mention sneakily try and gain more viewers. So until next time, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow. Oh, and have a great day. Bye-bye.